Legacy Meetups. These are the one-day meetups that we started doing last year. We got some really good feedback from that one. I think there were probably 30 people. It's very informal, and it's more of a big round table hot seat session for the entire day. For me, I've been doing masterminds for 9 years as of this month. I have grown my business from event to event. What I realized is these events is what keeps the ship on course.
When you go to the bigger group events, it's like you're casting out, you're getting a lot of people, and then you narrow it down and you start talking to those people throughout, and then you come to these small events and you meet up with a few of them, and then you really have that closeness of like, hey, you want to talk about a deal together, or hey, I've got this situation, and they're really more in depth, like know your buddies, you got a friend, you've built some rapport with them, they've built some with you, and it's just really intimate, and it makes you want to keep going. Like for me, I was telling him earlier, it's like just being around the people. It's not even talking about my problems, it's just being around these small environments, groups. It like just rekindles that fire to be like, okay, let's go back out and kill it again for the next couple of months. Yeah. And then you just come back and recharge.
People value things far more than just money, right? And it speaks for itself when they understand who you are, what you stand for, and the vision that you cast. Trying to look back, I think it's growth, but I don't think growth has to be in business growth, right? It could be personal growth. Like, I don't know, like I want to learn how to play guitar, and I'd never taken a guitar lesson ever in my entire life.
Joe, you came in and said, 100 units by a certain date in 2027, right? 2027, yep. It felt to me like you were a little bit encouraged that like you could kind of beat that date kind of with what everyone was saying. Did you kind of feel that way?
Yeah, definitely. It's a goal that I had for over a year now, and just coming here to the mastermind now, I feel like it's achievable in a lot less time. And like I said, just getting the information that I got today, I know I can do it. I'm gonna sit down when I get home, and I'm gonna get it done in an earlier time than I had it planned.
Confidence is the memory of winning. And so a little bit of these little mini victories, let them compound again. Just get some easy deals. Go and buy something simple. Go and buy something boring. Go and buy something that's just like an easy deal for you that will just build up your confidence. And go, all right, let me keep growing the strength,
What really motivates me being here is when I have issues, because if I have any issues, personal, even business and even personal, I can get them solved here. Everybody's approachable, and I can feel confident that the information that I got here is going to help me in the long run.
It's not just about receiving. I enjoy giving to people and giving time, but everybody's been real good about giving me information freely. I feel like I call anybody in the group, email somebody, and they've been really good about helping me, and it's been more of a confidence booster. I think when I came in the beginning, I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but now it's like, no, you know what you're doing, you just got to stay in your lane. And so it builds confidence to have a safety net per se. You're going into a deal or you're wanting a question, and you feel like you have these people backing you, and like, hey, I've got this issue, and you're not as afraid to do more deals or bigger deals. So it's definitely been the huge, if not the biggest, turning point in the last year of growing my business in a good, solid way.
I mean, everything is cyclical, right? Like, there's daytime, there's nighttime, there's high tide, there's low tide, there's up markets, there's down markets. The real estate definitely changes, and like a lot of us have been humbled. The good news is like it didn't last that long. It was like 6 months, but it rocked a lot of people and spooked a lot of people to the point where it's like, all right, let's trim the fat, let's figure out what's working, what's not working. If you're going through shit, you're going through hell, right? It's just like one domino at a time. That's what I've been telling my team. It's just like one domino. Let's solve a problem. Let's just knock down. All right, we got that one down. Let's go knock down another domino. All right, knock that one down. Let's go knock down another domino. And pretty much you look up, and then you got a whole row of dominoes knocked down. You're way farther ahead than you ever thought you would be. When you're looking at the big thing, like sometimes you just get the easy wins, right? And whether that's solving a problem or getting a little, solving a problem is a win, or growing the portfolio by just doing some simple deals. Yep. Those little victories, the little victories compounded over time is what builds the confidence back up.
When you joined Legacy Family, do you feel like from then until now that this group has sort of exceeded your expectations as to what you expected when you joined this group?
Yeah, for sure. When I went to the first Island meetup, I actually got a rental car, turned my car, had it pointed out the driveway, and I told my wife, I was like, I don't care how much money I paid for this. If these people are crazy and weird, like, I'm ready to go. And I told Tim that. Now, I look forward to coming to these events. You get excited. You're like, okay, we're dropping everything. I'm going to this. I love being able to come to more and more events, and I make it part of my life. The daily calls, I try to be on as many, if not all of them, throughout the week. I work my schedule around these kind of things, and it's really helped to grow my business and more so my mindset around the business.
You're just with family and people that really genuinely want to see you grow, and you want to see them grow also.
Awesome, man. Perfect.
Cool, thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
Yep.